So let's take the block first and place it, if you need it, place it behind your back just to start the class with. Only if you need it. If you feel you are strong enough to keep yourself upright without having the block behind, please go ahead without. What we want to reach in this sitting position, so what we'd like to reach is a position which is comfortable, upright, but not rigid, okay? Not like a soldier, because you won't be able to really relax in a rigid position. This is why the block can be a nice help at the beginning. Welcome everybody, welcome to the class, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome also to the people who are going to watch this video maybe later online. Welcome from us all. And today's class is from the series of this month, which is Back in Shape After a Break. It means the summer break. Today we're going to put up a little bit the intensity. We're going to work a little bit more with our shoulders using the belt, and then hips and posture. Good, and now let's start just finding a few moments of silence and mindfulness. So have the block as a support behind your back and the chair if you need. Otherwise, scooch on the middle, on the center of your chair sit, and sit upright, having your feet set on the floor with the toes facing forward, feet are parallel to each other. You should be able to touch the floor completely with the soles of your feet. Yes, and press slightly down to activate the legs. So now we can close your eyes at this point or soften the gaze if it's more comfortable for you. Then feel your sit bones, and again feel if your body is resting equally weighted on your sit bones. If you feel you are putting more weight on one sit bone, bring yourself back to center. This is especially important for people like me who have scoliosis, because we tend to hang more to one side, to put more weight on one sit bone. So I need to remember me to come back to balance. And then feel your torso upright, your spine starting for the base, up to the cervical, to the neck. The spine is upright, means in its natural form, which is curved. The spine is not a straight line, so feel you have your natural curves. Feel your arms relaxed with the palms touching your thighs, or maybe facing up towards the sky with the back of your hands just resting on your thighs. And then try to feel yourself in space, your head. Try to feel if your ears are over your shoulders. And maybe there is a little adjustment to do, maybe bringing the back of your head a little bit backwards so that your ears are over your shoulders and not forward. Relax the face. And we just feel that we are growing towards the sky from the crown of our head. And we stay for a few moments in silence, each of us just focusing now on the breath to bring the mind in here now. Just observing your inhalation and your exhalation. You can feel the air flowing in and flowing out through the nostrils, breathing through the nose. Or you can feel the movements of your belly with each inhalation and exhalation, this filling and emptying of your belly. Good. Now, all together, we take a deep breath in through the nose. We exhale through the mouth. And one more, inhale through the nostrils deeply. Exhale completely through the mouth. And one more, make it really audible, the exhalation. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Nice. And from here, let's bring the palms in front of our heart center to touch. We initiate the class with one Om chanting. The Om chanting can also be seen as a nice internal massage for all our thousands of cells. The vibration of the Om inside is very healing for our system. So if you feel like, go ahead and join me in a nice, loud Om. Let's inhale to chant and exhale. Release your hands on your thighs and just zip for a few seconds the echo of the sound inside of you. And then slowly flick your eyes open. If you have a block behind you, it's the moment to take it off and place it on the side. And then everybody scooching towards the front of the chair. We stay here for the whole class now. So placing the feet nice on the floor again. And we start breathing in and breathing out and warming up shoulders and arms. So inhaling, flip your palms up, join your palms overhead. Exhale, palms together, bring them behind your head as much as it's comfortable. And then inhale, bring it up, flip your palms towards the ground and bring them down. We do two more. Inhaling, up with the arms. Join your palms and bring your hands behind your head, only as much as it's comfortable, and up again, and down. And one more time. Inhaling, growing with the inhalation, tall in the spine, palms together, a little bit behind the head, elbows a little bit up towards the sky, and up, and release down, and 3 shoulder rolls backwards, moving gently, taking care, just moving slow and release. Good. And from here we grow with the inhalation again, and then with the exhalation we turn the head towards the right, so looking to the right. Inhale, grow. Exhale, bring your chin down towards the right armpit and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck on the back side. Inhale here, and we take 3 knots, up and down, and then up and down. Keep the chin tucked and roll your head over to the left and bring your left here to the left shoulder. So we have a side stretch now. Yes. And take a breath here. Inhale, growing tall. Exhaling, release the shoulder blades down. And then inhale and very gently bring your head back in center. Good. Other side. Inhale. Every time we inhale in yoga, we try to reach up towards the sky from the crown of the head. With the exhalation, we look over to the left. We look over to the left, and then we inhale. And we exhale. And with the next exhalation, inhale. Exhale. Now dip your chin down towards the left armpit. And we take 3 knots here. Inhale up and down. And up and down and up. And we stay down. And now we roll the head with the chin tucked over to the right, and we bring the right ear now to the right shoulder. We have now a side stretch. Right ear to right shoulder. Releasing the shoulders down without hunching the shoulders up. And we take an inhalation here into the left side of the neck. Exhale, and then we inhale. Bring it up in the center. For a moment, just close your eyes and feel in your neck area and around. And then again, flutter your eyes open. We inhale here and exhale. Now inhale. With the inhalation, we lean forward and we open the chest. You open the chest towards me. You bring the shoulder blades together and you direct your elbows back. There is a little bit of lean. Good. The chest, this part of the chest, is going up and also to the front. It's like a diagonal rising movement or energy. Now from here, we inhale, exhale, we roll over to the right. And then we tuck the pelvis under and we round the spine, leaning back. Chin is towards the chest. And we go over, we roll over to the right side. We come forward, again, open the chest. We are doing cat and cow, stirring the pot. So it's a circular movement. Over to the right, rounding when we are going back, tucking everything under. Over to the left, and then opening deeply in the front. When we are here, we lift a little bit the chin, so we really can open also a little bit our throat. And then over to the right, back, pulling the belly button towards the spine to round, and over to the other side, back to center, open the chest, and we change direction. So now let's move with fluidity, round and around. You feel that you are moving on your sit bones. You are moving with the torso in a circular movement, rolling from one sit bone to the other one. There is a lean forward, an opening of the chest, and there is a rounding when you are back. Yes. And back to neutral, and release your hands and 3 shoulder rolls backwards, slow. Move with mindfulness. And release down, hands on your thigh, lift your toes as much as you can. So you come on top of your heels. Press the heels down to lift the toes even more. And try to curl the toes a little bit towards you. Watch, look your feet. Try to have the feet parallel to each other, not opening to the side. And then release the feet down. And this time, press into the balls. Lift as much as you can your heels. So it's very active. I'm pressing down. I'm pressing down. I'm pressing down. I feel the calf working. And change. Up, up, up. Feel the front of your legs, the shins now, here becoming stronger, and up, rocking the ankles, waking up ankles and a little bit the legs, and pressing up and down, and release down. Maybe you feel a little bit of heat in your lower legs. Yes, get hold of your right leg here. You can pick up the leg, holding below your thigh, holding in front of your knee, or even, where is my belt? Here. Or even using a belt. This is also an option, okay? Whatever feels good for you. Okay, so we lift up the right leg. The standing leg is pressing into the ground. This is your Safety, this is your standing leg. So press it down to keep you stable. And now give me some ankle circles here. Slow, let's move slow. We don't want to do it just to finish it, just doing well. And change direction. Okay, and we come to center. And now we are going to change the grip to lower a little bit the leg. I want you to stay upright and not leaning backwards, so lower the leg. And then we are opening to the side and in. Side and in. It doesn't matter how much, just oiling this hip joint. One more. And release it down. Go. Let's take the other leg, pick up the second leg. Towards the chest, the thigh first, grow tall. Release the shoulders down. Yes, very good, everybody. And then let's circle the ankle, the left one. Remember to keep the spine straight. Yes, and the shoulders down. Very good. And we change direction. Okay, and then we change the grip. And now again, up, up, up with the spine, and we open. You can have the other leg resting on your thigh or holding the chair if you feel it's more stable for you. And we just open and close, so to the side and in, to the side and in. Feel in your hip joint, in. Feel that you are also stretching the inner thigh here. Open and close. And the last one, and we release down. Move your feet. Starting to move a little bit more. And let's take a power walk. So when we do the power walk on the chair in the class, we try to keep the legs parallel to each other without collapsing the knees to the inside, which could be at the fall for us. We try to keep the leg really in line with the hips as much as we can. I know it's a little bit more challenging. You can start to move your arms a little bit more like a runner. This is for your shoulder joints, like moving diagonally the arms a little bit. Yes. Feel what is happening in your upper back. And we slow down. Whew. And we release. This was already a little bit of cardio, right? Good. And from here, we open the legs in a straddle, in goddess position. So we open as much as we can. As much as we can. And again, we sit on the front of the chair. Good. Knees over the ankle and in line with the toes. Means my toes are also pointing a little bit to the outside. Arms in T-shapes with the palms facing towards me. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Keep the spine long, inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale, grow tall, press the feet down. Now we are bringing the back of the right hand to the inside of the leg, trying to come down to the right ankle. Yes, and we come up. Now we twist towards the left. Back to center, and this time we bring the back of the left hand towards the inside of the left ankle. Inside. Inside. Karen, inside. Inside. The arm inside. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. And up. Okay, we're moving now with the breath, okay? Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, triangle. Spread your arms. Reach up from the fingertips and reach down from the other one. Up with the inhalation. Exhale, triangle to the other side. Spread your arms, spread the arms, make your elbows straight. Up to center. Inhale, exhale, other side. Last round. Inhale. Grow, 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 grow. If this is too much, you can do it also with the fingertips on top of your shoulders. Twist to the right. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. We do one more. Come back to center. Arms to the side. Inhale, twist. With exhalation, inhale, center. Exhale, down, down, down. Make yourself long. Open the side of the body. Back to center. The other side. Spread the arms up. Yes, that's it. Yes. And twist to the left. Back to center. Oh, release down. And move your arms. Move your arms a little bit. Gently. So when we do this, the arms are really relaxed. Try to release control so that you can really release stress. And back to center. Bring your legs in and just move a little bit. Take a sip of water if you need, if you feel that it's very hot here and you need some hydration. Good. Okay, let's keep on working with our hips inside and outside of the legs as well. For this, we're going to come into butterfly. So for butterfly, sitting on the front of the chair again, remember, open your feet mat width apart. Yeah? Good. With the toes pointing straight forward, not to the side and not to the inside. We inhale, we grow tall. We exhale, we drop the knee to the center. We try to bring the knees together. Yes. So you are now in internal rotation of your hips. Okay? So you should feel here something going on. Press the knees together. Press the knees together. And then open and come on the outer edge of your feet, feeling the tag in the inside of your leg. So now we're going to butterfly. Knees together, you come on the inside of your feet, on the edges, yes. And you open. The feet are not moving, they are all the time mat width apart. And then you close, squeeze the knees when you close, and then we open. And you close, squeezing the knees, and we open. Can you feel it? Yes. Can you feel here the tag? Yes. The more you try to come on the outside, the more you try to open, of course, the stronger it is. And now close and squeeze a little bit your knees together. Can you feel? Yes. And last time, open. And close, squeeze here, squeeze, 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 and release. And just moving the legs. Good. Now our hips are warm and also a little bit the inner thighs are a little bit longer. So let's scooch on the right side of the chair. So we are scooching on the right side. So like when you're sitting together with somebody and you want to scooch a little bit closer. So scooch closer. And now, now leg to the side. Okay. You don't need to have it straight. You can have a bend in the knee. Yeah, don't worry. And the foot can be positioned as it's comfortable for your ankle here. Good. The standing leg, which is the left one, is really nice on the floor. I am almost with one butt cheek off the chair, okay? Good. Arms to the outside. This time the palms are facing down. I inhale, I press the feet into the mat, and I lean over to the right a little bit over the extended leg, a little bit. And then I exhale, I go over to the left, I drop the left hand on the chair, and I bring the arm overhead, opening the gate here and stretching the side of the body. Up in T shape, reach over, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, arching overhead. One more time. Reaching, pressing the feet down. I'm not coming forward. I'm staying in the center, and I lean over. And then I exhale, and I arch my right arm overhead. I look in front of me, and then inhale back to center. And now I assist my leg, and I bring it in. Good. How was it? Yeah, good. Now let's take the other side. We scooch on the chair on the left. Good. And we extend the other leg. Standing leg stable. Again. Arms to the side in T shape. I inhale and I reach. I lean over my left leg. I lean over. Yes, beautiful, everybody. And then I come up. I drop the right hand on the chair, and I arch over to the right, reaching from the fingertips. And back in T. Lean over, reach, reach, reach. And then over, 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 over. Reaching again here, very active, without closing the chest. Chest stays open. And one last time. T-shape, press the feet down. Reach over, reach, 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 reach. And over and one. Nice, good last stretch. And reach and press the left foot into the mat. And up. Let's take this leg. Oops. Bring it in. Come back on the center of your chair. And just move with a little bit of power walking, preparing to move a little bit more. Good, and we release, and we are ready for our sun salutation. Good? Okay, so we are going back to Amazing Grace sun salutation today, which is quite slow. It means we are moving very mindfully. Everybody at its own pace, of course. So, everybody knowing this sequence already? Yes. No, Susan, you don't know. Okay. We start with clearing the aura 4 times. There is a little bit of lean, and we move our arm in a half circle around us. Okay, 4 times. Then we inhale, arms up. We have the cactus. We close and open twice. Okay, then we open, and with a straight spine, we take a forward fold, hands on your kneecaps. Straight spine, okay, I mean I look forward. I'm not rounding and dropping. So safe forward fold for your spines, okay? Then I use my hand, I press myself halfway up, belly button in, it's like a plank, and I fold forward again. Belly button in. And then I take my twist to the right, I take the twist to the left, and then activating the legs, it means pressing the feet down, both arms all the way up with the belly button towards the spine, and then bring it down into Namaste. For you, it's also new, Yona, I think. You don't know it, I think. Okay, yes. Okay, and we repeat. Okay, then we have some twists and some side bends in between. Let's start. Cleaning the aura 4 times, right? thighs and squeeze the butt cheeks together. Butt lift. Want to see you hopping up. Hop, like little bunnies. Hop, hop. Can you see me hopping? Yeah. Hop. This is for our glutes. And release. Stay for a moment, just feeling the effect of the practice. You can close your eyes. Remember to keep the spine long. Let's take a deep breath in, everybody through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, loud. And let's open the eyes. Okay, Susan, let's say a number between 15 and 20. 16, good. 16, blast off. So we are counting backwards to blast off, coming off the chair, okay? This is for the strength of our legs, of our glutes, of our knees, of our ankle. Anyway, we have 3 options. If you don't feel like going off the chair like this today, you can sit down and have almost the same benefits by doing the butt lift, as we did at the end of the sun salutation. If you put your hands on your thighs and do a butt lift, you feel your thighs working, right? Your thighs are working, also around your hip, everything. Otherwise, you can start to come up off the chair with momentum, with the help of the arms. Or you can say, okay, today I go for top. So arms in genie. In this way, you're working much more also with your core. So now you need to adjust the distance of your feet from the chair, because I want you to come up and down without lifting the heels or then lifting the toes. So the feet stay flat on the floor, and I don't want you to make this big lean forward, okay? It's a little lean only. So we come up and down. So find the distance which is good for you. And of course, go at your own pace. You can mix the options, so you can start lifting up and then sit down. And we go for 16, Susan, right? So let's count together to create a little bit of energy. We count backwards from 16. 16, and down. And 15, and down. And 14, and down. And 13, and down. And 12, and down. Well done. And 11, breathing through the nose, in and out. And 10, and 9, super. And 8, feel your legs, be grateful. And 7, and feel your bottom, be grateful as well. And 6, squeeze the butt cheeks when you come up. And 5, and 4, feel your heart working, be grateful as well. And 3, and 2, and 1. And we have our last one, which is blast off. Stretch your arms. You can do it also on the chair. If you feel like you just rest, bring your arms down. Annie, are you okay? Yes. And let's sit down. Ooh. Let's sit back completely. Open the legs. Feel how this is really relaxing. Place your hands on your thighs and just take rest for a few moments. Maybe you want to take a sip of water or just close your eyes. Just resting for a moment, feeling the body, feeling the heart rate, catching the breath. We inhale through the nose, we exhale through the nose or through the mouth, becoming aware again of our breath, letting the breath naturally slow down. We don't need to change anything, we just breathe in and out. letting the body recover. In through the nose and out through the nose or through the mouth. We open the eyes little by little. Everybody okay? Nobody feeling dizzy? Or Terry okay? Are you okay? Yes. Okay, let's scooch again to the front of the chair. I'm going to do a simple movement but very effective for our posture, which is scapular retraction. I show you from the side. So we're going to sit with our legs parallel to each other, bringing the arms in front of us with the palms facing towards each other. We are reaching forwards without moving the torso stays. We are reach forward and feel your shoulder blades. They are opening to the side when you do this. So, and then without moving the torso, you bring your shoulders back. And your scapulas will come towards the spine. Okay? It is a little movement. Forward and backwards. Only a few inches. Let's try. This is super good for the posture. So spine is long. Keep the spine straight. Keep the upper body always in the center. We are not leaning back or forward. So inhale. Reach only from the arms towards me. Only from the arms. And then bring the arms back. The shoulders are coming back. Keep the arms straight. Can you feel the shoulder blades working? And then reach forward. Relax the shoulders down. Yes. And back. And reach towards me. Yes, this is super good for our posture. And then back. Reach forward. Keep the arms straight. Relax the shoulders down and bring them back. It's only a few inches. And one more. Forward and back. Now, keep the shoulder where they are. Release your arms down. Feel your posture. I'm sitting really nice, tall, proud chest. Okay, arms up again. Now, make a fist with the right arm. Bow and arrow. So, bring it back. The elbow is coming back. I'm bending the elbow and I look back. I take a little twist with the upper body. And then I let go of the arrow and come forward. Other side. Grab the thread and bring it back. Look back. So you're looking back, twisting a little bit, and then let go and come forward. And right. So the elbow stays up, it's not going down. Keep your fist close to your upper body and forward. Again, good for our posture and back. Keep the spine long and forward. And we release down and shoulder rolls. Good. Now we come to our super duper pigeon pose for the hips, which we should do this every day. So we have the option to use a block. I show you the different option for pigeon. So, first option, I move my standing leg, which is the right one, a little bit forward, and I cross the left ankle on top of the left one. So the left leg should open a little bit, fall a little bit to the side, but the standing leg stays nice with the knee pointing towards the front. Okay, and I feel here an outwards rotation of my hip joint. If you feel this is super easy, I can go for a little bit more, we might use the block. First option to the inside of my right ankle. It's very close to my right ankle, and I place the outer edge of my left foot on top of the block. I have a bigger opening now of the hip, right? Good. If this feels also super simple for your body, also in the knee it feels, okay, I can go for more, you place the block to the outside of the ankle. So this is even more opening, no? The outer edge in Eke, not yeah. And remember, the block has 3/8. Maybe this is too high, and then I can take lower. okay? But it's important on the outer edge, because if you place the sole of your foot, you are closing the hip, but we want to open the hip. Yeah. Okay, let's try. So everybody coming in one of these options. Okay, now hands on your thighs. Find a slumping position finally. So slump, rounding. So no stretch in the outer hips. Huh? I rotate the pelvis. I bring the pubic bone down and back. My sit bones are moving back and up. I'm arching a little bit the back. So I start to feel a little bit of tag, right? Yes. Now hands on my thighs. And we lean forward as much as we feel it's good for us to feel a stretch. So the forward fold is not rounding the upper back and going. This is not a forward fold. The forward fold is I look forward and I just keep the spine long and I start to hinge from the hips with the chest nice open. And I will feel it in my hips. It doesn't matter how much you're coming down at all. Yes. Everybody feeling? Mm-hmm. Terry? Yes. Susan? Yeah. Susan, try not to lean to the side. Bring yourself back on track. Press the right sit bone in the chair. Yes. And press the right foot deep into the ground. And now fold. Yeah, much better. And then from here, move from side to side. And feel how the stretch in the hip is moving in different areas of your muscle, okay? Because the muscle has different angles. So, and back to center, and press yourself up. Okay, we are not ready. So arms in cactus, bend the knee, and socha kicks. Using the core up, kick away, yes. Stay tall, one more, and release down. Good, let's take the other side. So the other side is different normally, so adjust again the option to your mobility. For me, for example, this side is much more open. I can come up, no? And my knee is low. This means this would work for me. No, on the other side is, for me, not really good. I will stay here, so good. It's important you are on the outer edge, okay, on the outer edge. If this is not working, bring the block to the inside, and maybe this is working better. So it's a progressive practice. It's not all at once, okay? Good. Now, once we are here, again, slumping. So, nice, huh? Good. And now, start to grow tall. Send the sit bones back and up. Open the chest to the front. Arch the spine. Press the standing foot into the ground. Inhale, make yourself long. And with this length, hinge from the hips forward, from the hips. And stop when you feel you would start rounding. And feel the stretch. Can you feel the stretch, Christine? Yes. Yeah, much better the spine now. Yeah. Keep looking towards me. Feel the center of your chest opening. Bring the shoulder blades together, the belly button in. And then move from side to side. Just little movement. Feeling what is happening in your right hip, back of the hip. You are stretching your piriformis muscle. And come back to center. And we do this so often because it's so good against sciatica, and we don't want to have sciatica. So up. Good. Cactus arms, which is fabulous for our good posture. Lift the knee and stretch and bend. Kick flex the foot, kick away, kick, one more. Kick and release, down, block to the side. And we finish with 3 deep breaths, inhaling, arms up, joining the palms, bring it down into Namaste. One more, inhaling up all the way. Exhale, and then one last mindful breath. Exhale. Well done. And we take rest. So we have a Shavasana now. We have our final relaxation. Find your position. It can be, of course, staying on the chair. If you sit on the chair, you can experiment with just sitting back, opening the legs. This is a very stable position. Of course, you can stay also with the legs parallel to each other, place the block behind you. Or maybe you choose to go down to the floor and place your legs up the chair, your lower legs. If you are on the ground, you open wide, your arms, the palms are facing upwards. And we start to relax completely the body. We have the eyes closed now, or softening the gaze so that we can deeply let go. Let's deepen the breath all together, taking a deep breath in through the nose and an exhale through the nose or through the mouth. Again, one deep breath in through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth or through the nose. You might move your head gently from side to side to wake up the body, or wriggling your fingers and your toes. If you are on the floor, take your time to bend your knees towards your chest, roll to one side, and little by little, moving very slowly to come up on the chair again. Well done, Christine. Yeah, I can see it. And we meet all together on the chair. Close the class with the hands in front of our heart center. Taking one moment of gratitude for the possibility to practice. We are here in a very peaceful part of the world, so let's appreciate this really deeply. And then let's send out to everybody in the world some peace and love, the good energy we have created through this practice today. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. And may I always contribute to it. May all beings live at peace and be happy. And may we always contribute to it. Namaste. Bow to yourself. Be grateful for your practice, and thank you so much for sharing your time today with me, practicing yoga on the chair. Thank you so much. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste.